Hello there, Beanoids. That's what you get to be today. How is everybody? I'm hot as hell and not in the good way. I have my brain shuts down above like 25 degrees Celsius. So I barely know what I'm doing. So that's a great time to do high pressure stealth missions. I got... What? What just happened? Sorry, I'm confused. It said that I completed my subs goal. There it is. There it is. That notification was really delayed. Thank you very much, Max, for the resub. That's great. Thank you. Hello, everyone. Hi, Radrosh. Yeah, you feel me on the heat thing. Hello, Supreme Mr. Bean. You don't have to worry about being on time. It's okay. I'm not taking registry. I withheld it to confuse you. I'm sitting there like, what do you mean? What was my sub goal for? Yay! Okay, so last time we finished Dishonored. I saw the ending. I got the good ending. I was gonna say about the ending. I remember at the very beginning when I was kind of half aware of the concept that if you just start murdering people, it causes the game to diverge, and that you can do like a kind of calm playthrough where you do secretive things, you don't kill people. And that's like, instead of it being a moral quandary where should you kill them or not, it's really more how much are you disrupting everybody's lives, which is an interesting way to do it. And I remember at the very beginning, I think I was asking questions about that, and everybody in chat was just saying things like, I barely remember now, everyone was definitely saying it was my choice whether or not I should take that route. I think I was starting to say, maybe I should try, maybe it feels better to be the, in quotes, good guy and kill fewer people. You know, when I was deciding what kind of route I should look for, and everyone was just going, it's all up to you, you see what the playstyle feels like, it's fine either way. And then we get to the end and you literally get a good ending if you don't kill people. And nobody said that, and I just thought that was very reserved of you all. Nobody said the ending literally changes to an evil ending if you do go around murdering people. Kind of amazing. If the weather isn't grey, I start screaming and screaming. Same, although it was kind of grey today, but it just made it feel all wet and horrible. Well, no, I'm not surprised that it changed its ending. It was just, it's a game from a little bit ago, and this, I mean, like 2008 was kind of the era where everything was like, make a moral choice. Are you going to be a good person? And then you'll get a good ending if you're a good person. Like BioShock. Like the way everyone touted Fallout 3 as having moral choices. And this does it slightly differently. So, you know, nobody explicitly said the ending you get is literally going to be a good ending or a bad ending, is all I'm saying. Everyone left it up to me to decide, as if it was kind of... I didn't realise the endings would diverge that much. Not even counting that your child can literally, like, turn evil. So, where were we? We finished the whole game off, and it seemed like it went pretty well, considering I was bumbling through a first playthrough. And now these are the replayable chapters. God, imagine going back and doing the first chapter again. I don't think I'd know how to play unless I had my special boy powers. Lady Boyle's Last Party, by far the best mission. Absolutely the best part of the game that was. I don't remember any of that. I remember that bit. So the extra stuff. If you go high chaos, Emily gets obsessed with the idea of filling boats full of civilians and ramming them into each other. Well, I can't blame her for that. I think that's just being 12. So, I don't know really what these are or whether you even continue playing as Corvo in these. This music still... I don't get how this music has such a huge emotional weight on the start screen. Every time I hear this, I'm transported to, like, God, when the hell did it... Well, 2002. I'm watching Lord of the Rings for the first time. I'm watching the credits and there's a choir humming at me. Alright, what happens? You have been swapped to easy mode. Oh, this has its own screen. Okay. So this is completely fresh. There's nothing carried forward into this. Hello. You regenerated your textures real quick. Moderately challenging veteran. That is what it has started on. He like really regenerated. Oh, so there's no like normal, a casual experience, veteran, moderately challenging, or look at my hand, a serious challenge for serious gamers. Extreme damage, enemies have keen perceptions, potions are less effective. I wonder how they decided what renders they were going to use for these difficulty levels. Complete the campaign to unlock Master Assassin difficulty mode, a brutal experience. Well, I don't consider myself to be the hugest gamer. I guess I'll put it on this one. I don't know what I'm doing yet, or what kind of powers I'll have. You can't forget what you've done. Killing the Empress and handing her daughter Emily to the Lord Regent haunts you. Well, you shouldn't have done it then.
I'd killed nobles before. You could float a whaling ship, and the high-born blood I've spilled. Another noble.
Oh, you're so edgy.
All equally corrupt.
I should actually watch the beginning sequence again and see how much you can recognize the powers they're using. Yes, this is the first of the 2 DLCs.
Dead eyes. I knew I'd pay for this one.
Look, it's me.
Maybe I deserve to.
He's shooting better than I did.
A storm was coming that would shake apart everything I'd built.
Of course, once you're familiar with the powers, you know they didn't have any chance. Oh no, we're in the emo dark space with whales. Oh, did this release after the game came out? Was this like a little bit... was it an extra thing? I don't know if it actually seems a bit more... like they had a bit of extra time and it's a little bit more impressive for it. Okay, what can I do? Oh, equivalent of using the heart and blink. Okay. Oh, sorry. Sorry, that's... yeah, okay. This is the bridging campaign between 1 and 2. Okay. Where does Death of the Outsider come in, actually? I've never really gotten my head around the sequence. I'm doing these DLCs now because they were contained within the first game itself. I know what Blink is. Oh, I remember that building, I think. Death of the Outsider is set after 2. Okay. In which case, I don't know why Max just said he hopes that I do it before 2, because I wouldn't want to do that out of sequence. Okay, that works differently. What is this symbol? I feel like I remember it. Carriage. Where's that whale? I wish the whale was like alive and just swimming around as if it owned the place. Okay, so it goes paused and then you can see where you're going with it. Okay. Yes, a tutorial. Yes. Everybody have arguments about the intended watch order of these games.
Dowd, my old friend. It's
Yowie?
been a long while, but you've got my interest again. How the years pass and the bodies fall. Did you know that there are only 8 like you in the world, bearing my mark? I'm here because you're right. The Empress was different. This time, you can't just fade away into the shadows. There will be consequences. Your story is close to ending, and even you can't escape it. But what ending will you make for yourself?
He's
I'm
a
here to
hair
give you
away from
one
saying,
last gift,
this is the
Dowd.
game's DLC.
It's a mystery. One that starts with a name. Delilah.
Does it? Okay. Choke dust? I didn't get to read that. What's choke dust?
For 6 months, the city writhed and changed. For 6 months, I tried to forget what I'd done to the Empress and her little girl. But there was no forgetting. I needed to find my next move. But all I had was that name. Delilah. Who was she? A threat? Or an ally? Word came from my second-in-command, Billy Lurk.
Billy!
In a house built on secrets. Lurk was especially good.
I don't know anything
covering.
about her, but she looks cool.
There was a ship called the Delilah. It hunted whales for Bundry Rothwild. A former deckhand who'd made good. Now he owned a slaughterhouse, and he ran his workers like a prison gang. A ship named Delilah. It could be a coincidence, but it's not. In Dunwall, things are always tangled up like a bag of snakes.
That's the typical thing to get tangled up, isn't it, really? That's the first thing I think of. You can use your network of spies and corrupt merchants to purchase equipment and upgrades before each mission. You can also pay for special favors. They have a variety of effects in the mission, such as granting access to equipment caches or revealing secret information. Okay. I still don't really know if this follows the same rules as the original game. Am I avoiding lethal treatment? Am I just killing people? He seems pretty haunted by the fact that he killed someone, which would imply don't kill people. I'll get a few of these. A non-lethal grenade. Okay, that sounds good. Yeah, I want that. Give. Oh, I've got loads. Spending my money without looking at all the available options. What are the favors? I see. So there's more uses for money. You can pay. Yeah, that's a good idea. So I'm paying someone off to reveal a safe code that he's overheard. A bribe laborer will misplace a rune he found in a crate bound for the Academy of Natural Philosophy. I can see a good reason to buy these two. This one I'm less sure about, but also 100 coins isn't that much, so I think I'll just get it anyway. And then upgrades. That's probably pretty good. Let's look at them in order of pricing. Wrist bow. Were sleep darts not effective immediately? I'll just grab that for now. Do you want to stop making purchases? Infiltrate Rothwild Slaughterhouse and find out what's behind the ship named the Delilah. Optional tasks, the things that I bought. Okay. Whiskey and cigars tonight, Queen. Hey.
Dowd.
Oh.
You're here. I got bored, so I started without you. Turns out we're here on the perfect day. There's a strike at the plant, and it's no wonder. Rothwild runs this place like a prison. The stupid workers can't even get in without a time card. When the strike started, the butchers confiscated all the cards they could find. They've given the City Watch free rein to use force. If you ever wondered why I wanted out of the slums, here's your answer.
Yeah, why would anyone want out
There'll
of
be
the
other
slums?
ways in, I'm sure
I
of
hear
it.
they're great this time of
You
year.
don't mind if I tag along, right? Just to keep an old man safe. One last thing. I found something for you. I know you collect these.
She hands over a My Little
I'll be
Pony
on the rooftops till
figurine.
you need me.
Let's acquire Jowers. Yeah, there are a lot of strong Half-Life 2 vibes. In the previous one as well, I kept noticing and going, oh, that's so Half-Life. I have one rune. I think I'll just have to save it for now. Oh, this lets your allies use powers. Shadow Kill, that's the one that turns enemies to ash when they die. Well, considering I don't think I'm going to be doing... I mean, generally the game is like just more engaging if you aren't killing everybody. You know, I can't really imagine playing it like a straight up combat game. It just doesn't seem right. Agility, overall movement speed, more health. Summon a novice assassin is fun. I probably don't want that if I'm being non-lethal. Bend time. I do want bend time, so I'm going to save that rune. Find a time card.
Go on. Get off the property or we'll lock you up too.
It's always fun when
Back my time card.
the developers know you'll have to be at a certain place at a certain time, and they can very clearly build the surroundings to create. I don't want to drink a mana potion.
Go home, mister. Orders are to confiscate those cards. No exceptions.
I hope you die weeping, all of you. I hope the plague gets you.
I like how conversational that was. I hope the plague gets you. Save code is there. Okay, if I use this, helps you locate bone charms and runes. It will light up when you are facing one. Level 2 shows you important items through solid walls. Okay, so that's like a combination of holding the heart and also having dark vision through walls. What does this look like?
Should we gather for whiskey and cigars tonight?
No, it's no shit. They really are gathering for whiskey and cigars. How did we know? Hello, rats. I'm a legendary assassin.
Huh? What the? Firing!
And then some guy just like walks in and I'm standing there. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not getting the undetected, you know, mention, but whatever. Someone loudly clearing their throat. Hello. Set this crate of potted meat aside so we can lace it with rat poison. Take it down to the docks so we can get it into the sewers. Hmm? Where is this? Billy Luck is watching from the roof like, I see. Hmm. God,
What's going on there? Someone get over here!
I really cannot do anything right here.
Clear now!
Ow. Hey. That was mean. Don't do that. Oh, at some point I'm gonna have to stop shooting people. Okay, where was that room? Oh, it was a bone charm. There wasn't another one. No, okay. That one is down there. But I can't get in this way. Okay, what was downstairs? Oh, this is street level. Woo! Woo! So, where? I haven't been using the scroll wheel at all. Where is that thing? I'm good at the video game. I swear. I wish I could stop time. No, I'm really not. I can hear it. It's right here. How is he getting through this without laughing? The delay is... Wait. What do you mean I could have gone in here? There wasn't an opening, was there? Am I just that blind? Where's the fucking thing? There it is. Yes, please continue loudly clearing your throats. I cannot keep relying on sleep darts like this. Let's go this way. There's a corpse I could use, and... Ooh, hang on. Ah.
Attention. Under plague conditions, failure to report for work at industries deemed vital to state interests.
There's a man out on the river watching the place. If I weren't so young and pure of heart, I'd suggest he's up to no good.
One dude. Open window. Safe code. Entrance. Very impressive building. And over there, is that... There's something on the ground, but I don't think that's worth going to get exactly. Anything else here? No, but that looks obviously interesting. I can't blink that far, so I'll just hop down. Granny, you're supposed to be dead. Wait, that was...
Tell stories about a woman in the slums who did work like this. Granny Rags. They said she was 100 years old.
Well, not anymore.
This is a reminder that collective bargaining
Hang on, what?
in any industry deemed vital to the state is a capital offense.
What is this? Outer Worlds? Granny Rags has written down rituals and formulas to produce items of power. The port side eye of whale newly dead. Laid to rest on a blood-edged floor. Well,
These include
what, in the pot?
collection and refinement.
You want me to put in a whale eye and an entire dude?
Consult the city barrister for clarification and enforcement.
Oh, there's a whale. I could go over and chop its eye out. What is that strangely lit up boat?
You've had your fun, Butcher. When does
Is that the guy that she said... Wait, who is the guy she said was up to no good? She was like, there's a guy down there, but there's several guys. Was it that guy?
So you know the Regent doesn't give a shit who wins your little labor dispute. The Regent...
Well, what if I go and, like, just say hello?
Out on schedule. What's going on?
You didn't see nothing. You didn't see nothing. Who are you?
You're Dowd.
Dowd. Shit, I hope you ain't here for me. I'm just a little fish in a big pond.
I want to know about a ship. The Delilah.
Yeah, I heard of it. Listen, maybe we can help each other out. I work for a very rich man who's keen on seeing Rothwild's business go belly up. This whole business with the strike, our doing. We got a mole on the inside, a lady pretending to run the labor crews, a real talent. She could lie straight to the High Overseer's face and get away with it. We were supposed to meet up last night. I've been spying on the place all day, waiting to your word. Only I haven't seen or heard a peep. I was about to shove off. You're here to make a little mayhem anyway. Maybe you could find her. If she's still alive, she'd be able to get you everything you need to know about that ship. No question. And a substantial reward besides. Her name's Abigail Ames.
Okay. I like how you're just kind of chilling. Okay, there's a dude there who may be peeing. Aw. Wet Dord, wet Dord. What is that glowing thing under there? You didn't know about that? That's weird. I assume you guys know everything. Oh, I see. It's that whale jizz in a leaking pipe. What happens if I go in it? Do I get special powers? I know I already have special powers, but... An alarm bell. Who saw me? Nobody saw shit. Empty tanks. One dude.
Someone's supposed to be on duty over here.
Couple guys down there.
Should we gather for whiskey and cigars tonight? Yes, of course.
I'm sorry, it's so funny. Should we do it at our club for the usual evening of evil deeds? Why, of course.
What's going on there?
Nothing. Shit. Hello, Ariana. How many murders will be performed today? 0. There's gonna be none. The glowing stuff is genuinely quite disgusting. And it's everywhere. Was it intended to look, you know, like that? One... Yeah? Fuck are you looking at?
Stop messing around and come out of dark.
Okay, I'm not sure where to go first. I guess I'll do the safe code. Can I go that way? No. They're harvesting sperm whales, so you know. So is it like intentional? It looks like you turned a black light on in some kind of... Someone help me finish that joke. Ow. Ow. Oh, I died. I just wanted to poke it. Man, it's like I don't remember how to do anything. I want to go up. Up is safe. How do I go up?
This crap with the strike will blow over soon. Shut your blowhole and get back to work.
Wait.
Eat shit.
Clear the line!
Sperma says the real stuff people get out of whales can sort of look like that, but not glowing. The glowing is fun. It definitely is. Maybe if I hug the wall. Okay. That's safe. He's fine. Early into Empress Jessamine Coldwin's brief reign, Anton Sokolov introduced a series of devices which did what? Sorry, I'm skimming, sorry. No, there's no oh, here's the safe. The safe code is over there. Oh man. This can't be happening. Give me that. No way! No way! They're riffing on the whiskey and cigars thing. Okay, that's more like it. Oh, I can't see people yet. But there is a bone charm here. Okay. The butcher is just like a very literal butcher. Hop. Now, if this doesn't say we're whalers on the moon. Okay. Should have said we're whalers on the moon. He can't see me. Nope.
I know you're here somewhere, scum.
Nope. Where is that? It's not in this room.
When I find them, it's going to be bad.
Oh, it's around the back. Yoink.
I'll find you eventually. You ain't leaving this place alive.
Get out right now. Oh, I'll find you. I know you're here.
Okay.
You better hope I don't find you.
Hear
Hear me?
I love the framing of this because I love the framing of this because this isn't, you know, you were somebody who got caught up in things and now you all of a sudden have to do stealthy shit and figure out how to get around. This is a master assassin who, in the space of like one day, for some mysterious reason, has become completely inept at his job.
When I find you, it's going to be bad.
You don't know where I am. Oh! 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 This better be worth it. It's gonna be like 1 copper. Oh, the time card I needed. Remedy, darts, 100 gold. Blueprints for something. Small scale explosive refinement. Okay. Maybe not that way. So if I get to the timestamp machine, everybody here will just suddenly believe that I work here. Oh, there was a bone charm I didn't get. Where was that? Down there. Stop looking!
Let's flush him out. I ain't stupid. I know you're here. Come on out. Think you can hide all day? I'll flush you out.
Wait, where is that? Is that underneath?
Feed your heart to the hounds. Better hope I don't find you. You hear me?
Oh my god. Come on guys, be nice. Be nice to me. My poor knees. How does he... I mean, I know I'm standing right in the open, but why would he look up here?
All right, you get off.
I get off this time. Whoop. Oh no.
He's gone.
Yep, I'm gone. Where is this? What? How?
Those dreams gotta stop.
Knock knock, bitch.
Quiet. You really chopped it up.
That's funny. What is this thing? So, oh, it's in the sewer. So that tells me it's in the sewer.
Hate it when the damn
We got a
things
prowler
say-
on the loose.
Huh? Butchers, get over here. Push.
Try again.
Coward got away.
Okay, I'm not gonna go for that this time. I'm so exposed. I'm doing this really badly. There's
We
a
got
lot of them.
prowler on the loose.
None of this would have been so bad if that damn fool Corvo hadn't killed the Empress.
You can go. Just chill. Just chill here. There you go. Doink. Okay, do I need to get that bone charm here first? How do I get in the sewer? Or is it like inside the building? I kind of wish this was a little clearer. Oh, that's an invisible wall. Go look for the bone charm. Okay, so it is here somewhere before I go inside. No smonking. Nah, that's a door, but that's the kind of door that doesn't open. Authorized personnel only. Eh. I can hear it. It's like right here. Yeah! Okay, I found it. Eat shit, everyone.
Okay, now I hear you.
Oh, shit.
I hear you. Think you're being quiet? I heard you there. I hear you. Better else I don't find you. You hear me?
You guys can't even get down here. Well, I traded a health potion for that. Hello. Oh, that was another way to get in.
Rothwild's got a stubborn reputation.
How do you get in?
I doubt asking nicely is going to work. We'll have to find a more persuasive means of getting what you want out of him. He's probably close to his office. We should start there.
That's, blood. That's a shark. Oh, what did I get? I didn't have any on. Drinking and swinging my sword faster is all I have. Take a fucking sip, babes. Oh, wow. Misplaced rune. Office. Guy up there. Coming this way? No. I didn't want to, I didn't want to acknowledge it, but that whale is alive. Oh. There you go, Travis. I don't think it is fine, but there's nothing much I can do about it. I guess if you wanted to be really safe, you could just systematically take everyone unconscious into a corner and have the run of the place. Can I guess I can't do anything for this whale, right? One of the books in the main campaign, they can only extract enough oil to power the Empire by keeping the whales alive for as long as possible. It's probably because I missed books and weren't reading them, but they're using whale oil for everything, right? It's like their only source of... Hello. That's what I thought. Yeah. Get fucked. They're using it to power basically everything that they have. Surely this can't be a metaphor for anything. I like it because it's both a metaphor for things that extract cruelty, things that are just plain bad ideas like fossil fuels. And it's also just a metaphor for whales. Just in general. Sorry, I'm getting too excited. Given that we've had a lot of hints about whales, and they've been telling us things about how the whale stuff works, but it's never been at the forefront because it wasn't really part of the original story. I do really like that this side of the world building is getting front and center here. Oh, it's disgusting. I hope we can kill this whale. Turn on whale oil flow. Employees working during strike will be awarded salary times 1.5 per day. Have pride in your work and support your employer in these times. Do not interact with Anton Sokolov while he is on the premises. Production records set in the month of rain, but we can do even better. All workers must register for elixir rations. Okay. Oh yeah, whaling was like a big industry that was decimated their population, didn't it? And there was a whole time not too long ago where there was a Save the Whales campaign, which I think did work. And they're not in such a... Oh god. The teeth though? The teeth on that thing? It's like a cross between a whale and a shark from our universe. Clearly he doesn't. Ah, that's where you were. Okay. Yoink. You can hear that thing groaning from pretty much anywhere. You're good. Okay. They secure the beast with hooks, with lines cast from the main ship and from several smaller boats. Buoys keep the whale from diving deep. Once it's caught, a larger hook is driven through the tail, which is used to hoist the creature up through the chute. They moan and bellow for some time as the men get them onto the deck, then lift them into the scaffolding overhead. The ship adjusts its prow and returns to port in Dunwall, where the crew works on the great creature, slicing off the fattiest parts while it still lives. For food, right? Because there's a lot of products, edible things made from whale. Oh. Fascinating creature design. What else is in here? I'm just straight up exploring. I'm ignoring the objectives at the moment. Good thing everyone here is dumb as hell. What is the deal with these guys? Why is there like a sound of discharge when I choke them? You're good. The rats won't get you there. Stay safe. Must have been great to be an environment artist on this. Gene, you're on sad whale duty. Sad as it is, I can tell somebody had like a real ball, so to speak. Meat packing and shipping. They'll just let me straight in there. As a designer, this kind of thing must have like slapped. Maintenance access, is this where I came in? I think that's where I entered. I can't remember now. I could put this uniform on and just pretend I work here. There's a lot of copper. The killing floor through locker room. I really like that. It's a good joke. This is huge. This area. Order shall prevail in the Nazi font, of course.
3 whales in one day when he was a gaffer. What do you say? Maybe.
Oh, there's like a corpse over there. Another maintenance access. This isn't where I came in. Where's this go? I'm kind of just wandering at random. This place is massive. Oh! This puts me out right underneath it. That's where I came in. So many ways you could... Did I do that? Did I do this guy? I'm not sure what it is, what's so chilling about it, but there is something so very unique about human designed, human initiated exploitation. Most animals don't know what exploitation is, but the idea of keeping something alive, cut open, providing, you know, more resources that way. Most animals don't understand how to exploit a situation and be cruel. It's just humans and Radrosh's cat Dante. This thing was found in the belly of catch number 184 when we were processing it. I've seen plenty of weird things in a whale's gut, but never one of these. I wonder if there's a link between the whales as a concept and the funky occult runes. Hello, Parazona! Is that how you pronounce your name? Nice to see you. I feel like a porpoise does. I don't trust them. I will say that. Alright, let's actually get an objective here. What do we have? I can see 2 bone charms that direction. Misplaced rune down there, and a bone charm up there. And Rothwild's office as well. I do want to be up there, to be honest. I'm convinced that whales are directly linked to the outsider. Interesting. Does this get expanded on? Hello, by the way, the blue gentleman. Your name certainly is blue, as advertised. Okay, let's see what's going on up here. Office. Yep. The X is hard, so Paraxona. That's okay. I want to pronounce people's names correctly. Is it like an axolotl X? This is the woman I'm looking for. Everyone seems to trust her, even though she's a plant. Oh, okay, cool. If you look around in the Outsider's Piss dimension, that is what it is. Whales float by. Yeah, I know they were in there, and That's the only place you really see actual whales, isn't it? Oh, yeah, that's because it's the only place I know to pronounce an X in that specific way is axolotl. If I'm even saying that right. It's just one example that I know I've had explained to me. They're always in the background of his imagery, and it could just be that those are natural whales, but I think they are creatures with otherworldly ties, and that explains why whale oil is so potent. I'm interested in this as a concept. I'm going to keep looking out for more links there. The interrogation chair is set up in the meat locker and fully powered. We've run some test runs on a few of the most problematic laborers. They seem to die easily after about 4 treatments. Okay, so we have to save this woman. There's a safe here. Do I? I don't know the combination for this, do I? I've got 2 runes now. I could get See in the Dark. See living beings through walls. That would be useful. I do want bend time though. I'm gonna get bend time. It's been really useful. Okay, we have to leave the safe for now. I think. Oh, I missed an audio. If the outsider has a persona, is it a whale? I think absolutely.
Looks right at me when I sit here to have my nightcap. Yeah, look at me. A fly next to you, but I'm your master, ain't I? Killed 100 of your kind, and I'll kill 1,000 more before I'm done. Drain you and feed you to my butchers. The mournful cries of the whales don't touch that lot. No, sir. They don't have hearts, I think. But by the outsider,
They swear by the outsider?
Shriveled and blackened as it may be.
Do whales have hearts?
Sing me a lullaby.
Surely they do.
While I have another drink.
Okay, this is I'm evil on tape. Yeah, we get it. I feel bad for this thing. It's moving. The outsider could be the patron god of the whales. There's something really fun about an animal species having a patron god that's a human, or appears as one. That's really good. I'm liking this like setup, the general ambience and the stuff we're learning. I think a bit more than the main game, so far at least. Like, I wasn't like truly invested in getting the Empress, the Empress's daughter back on the throne or anything, just in general. But I do, just looking at a horribly butchered whale, if that doesn't move you to some sort of action, what would?
How much does he know by now?
Or the outsider uses whales to fuel the greed of mortals. And that's how he creates a foothold in the universe. Interesting.
You're not the first of his moles I've caught. What happened, Abigail?
Okay, this is literally the interrogation. They've mentioned Sokolov a lot. Are Sokolov's and Piero's elixirs that I thrive on are made using whale extract? Does this tell me this? I know he must have something to do with it, right? Because they mentioned Sokolov tours this slaughterhouse. Hello, Rainbow Dragon. You got watermelon. It's so good, but you got watermelon juice all over yourself when you have to take a shower. You've made the fatal mistake. You need to eat watermelon in the shower. That's the only way to do it. There is definitely something to be said about games with such rich and creative material that had to shrink themselves to make for a good main experience, and which can then go balls to the wall in either a DLC or a smaller scope half sequel. That's, yeah, very true. People will always have like extraneous material that got made up, and at least it's a sign of good understanding of fiction that they knew to cut it. Not just because they was like pressed for time, but in order to create a cleaner experience, and then they can go back to it. And I don't think games that will ever like want for extra material to base a DLC on, right? They'll always have something that came up in the process. I'm just going to read through this a little bit. The top of the hierarchy are the butchers. They wield cutting saws developed by top mechanists. The pressure valves leading directly from the slaughterhouse to the Greaves refinery are a marvel of engineering, allowing the raw oil to travel in record time straight to plant where it is processed. We saw those pressure valves, like tubes outside, because they were the ones that were leaking, obviously. The waters outside the slaughterhouse produce the largest and tastiest hagfish, likely due to the gut sewer leading from beneath the whales inside and delivering their organs and offal to the water. Well, that makes sense. Yeah. Watermelon bath. I would like to do that. I need to start just eating
But you're about to see that my
fruits,
generosity
messy fruits in the shower.
very inhumane.
Should I listen to this? I don't think I need to.
Bundry.
Don't call me that. That privilege is lost to you.
Hello.
You don't know Ramsey. When he comes for me,
I'm letting you know this is the
he'll
time
gut you like the
to
street
give
filth you
him
are,
like a real
and
quip,
feed you to the rats.
you know?
Now it comes out. No one is coming.
Go on, give
I've
him like a
broken
really
your
good
strike
one-liner
the
and then
butchers of the
I'll
finest
strike. Go on.
fighters in Dunwall. Miss Ames, you're about to find out a few things I learned when I was a gal.
Well, I'll just do it then.
Oh no!
Hey.
Well, Dowd, what do you want with me?
I'm not here for you. I'm here to learn about a ship called the Delilah.
Did the Lord Regent send you? That old fool, Hiram Burrows. I know all about the Delilah. All of it. And I can give you exactly what you want.
Please do.
Not so fast. I need something from you in exchange.
I just
That's what I
saved you
thought.
from torture.
What?
We're both professionals, Mr. Dowd. I was hired to get these gutless workers striking, which I did very nicely. And then destroy the slaughterhouse itself. That's where I got caught. And that's where I need your help.
How?
The whale
How?
in those tanks out there is enough
He
to destroy
emoed.
this entire place. The important industrial bits, especially. Just open all the valves at once to let the oil start flowing. The pressure will go out of control.
Well,
and
that sounds like something I'd want to do
What
anyway.
about the people inside?
growing a conscience? The factory workers are already out. My boss will hire them on, in better conditions than they'd ever see here. Not the butchers, though. They can die screaming for all I care.
Don't try and con me.
Wouldn't dream of it. Here's the key. Don't get caught. You take care of the slaughterhouse, and I'll tell you everything I know about the Delilah.
You know, I could put you in Rothwild's interrogation chair myself. Why should I bargain with you?
Because it's a long and messy solution. And I'm gambling you're not the kind of man who likes that. Make a deal with me. and
Why
I
is
can
he
tell you
being
what you
so
want, and pay you for your
reluctant to
trouble.
agree with this? It's a
I'll
win-win.
consider it.
What, you don't want the notoriety of blowing up a refinery? Get over it.
The Empress should have hired you to protect her. We'd be living in a different world now.
But she didn't. Huh? Huh? What? What? That's the most confusingly written sentence I've ever seen. 5 injuries have been reported over the span of 1 week, resulting in 2 fatalities. That is written so that the reporting of those 5 injuries was what resulted in 2 fatalities. Is that intended? Are they saying that if you report an injury, you just get killed because they don't want you to report it? Well, I should probably kill him.
The way you fight, the things you can do. You could change the Empire. If you set your mind to it. I wonder why you never did.
Radrosh, what is the meaning of this? Where do I put him to make sure he explodes? I'll leave him here for now. I don't think there's anyone, like, left to come up here. These offices are cute. I like this.
Fleet report for the month of Nets. The Dauntless sailed north 10 days to no result. Word is she restocked at Driscoll to pursue a large pod east of Morley. The Delilah
Oh, it's
is
the
coming back to
safe
the boat.
code!
No reports of lights or singing. Another sign the barristers lost it. The Huntress is in dry dock after a nighttime ramming off Pandyssia. Engineers looked at the damage. They say it wasn't a whale.
Ooh,
Was
damage
just
to a
very
ship
odd
that
looking.
wasn't a whale? I want to play Subnautica again. Alright, well, I do really like the... oh, I've lost it. I like the format of hiding a combination code in a note that you have to realize is written incorrectly. That's very fun. 512.
I've watched butchers work for
I don't think
years.
I would have gotten
thought
that,
they were
actually.
the
I would have
smartest
just
men in the city.
been really
But
confused.
they aren't, are they?
If the special package has not been prepared by sundown, you may depart on schedule and other arrangements will be made. Marine Clerk Wilhelmina Board. What is the special package then? My blueprints instincts activated. That game has rewired so many people. I think that's the whale. I thought it for a second it was a sound of a... Oh, don't mind if I do, the cigarette company. Thought it was the sound of a bone jar. Wait, no, where is... The safe was in here, sorry. The safe was in the main office. God, I hate that you can hear the whale everywhere. His office, here it is. There it is. Hello! 100 smack runes and a bone charm. So far, everything I've got prioritizes drinking. I don't think I've found anything drinkable yet. Oh. No, it's just bullets. Never solve alone. Well, I wouldn't have got it if it hadn't been for you, so... Interrogation point. Why is the interrogation point still marked? I like how he's marked. I've still got the misplaced rune to do. How can I get to that? Is there a way out of this room? No. I can't say his name right. I keep thinking I should be saying Rothschild. I can make that. I don't need to use mana. Right, let's... See, this also like appeals to me a bit more in that it wasn't a blind like sprint through a corridor. It was a more complex, large area, which allows me to slowly eliminate all the threats and then just kind of be able to look around.
Zach, I spotted a makeshift interrogation room in the meat locker. It might be useful to you, considering our mission here.
What? Okay, wait. I don't want to leave too quickly. Oh, you can place him in the interrogation chair. Oh, I missed that. And that's such an obvious thing you could do. Can anyone who has played this before let me know, is it worth doing Granny's recipe? Because in order to do that, I would have to, I'm pretty sure, stab the eye out of that whale. And I don't want to do that. So I'm going to presume it's kind of just an optional thing. How do we get to that maintenance tunnel? It's just for an extra room. Yeah, I'm not going to min-max this because I know that no matter how you slice it, that is going to result in having to do things I don't actually want to do. So, yeah, you don't need to get, like, everything. Hello. Alright, I will drink from this. Since everything I'm specced into drinking, so... Horrible showers. Horrible lighting. You didn't do it? Yeah. Oh, okay, here's... I think there's still people in here. Yeah. See if I can get in without being spotted. You can go in the shower. That makes sense. Hidden. Can hear a bone charm here. I'll make it safe first. Oh look, a floor plan! That doesn't mean anything to me because I can't read. God, you know what the worst fucking thing ever would be? If you were in this section where they do the actual slaughtering and there was like a big thing of meat here being chopped up and it like occasionally moved or something. Like even though it's hacked up to pieces, there is something very strange about these creatures and it's still alive. I don't know why I'm making this creepier than it actually is. Oh wait. This way. No. Shit, where was the bathroom? Locker room. Chill out. I can hear someone talking. What, you won't let me do that? Can you actually... You can't do that, right? You can't squeeze someone's neck really hard and knock them out instantly, right? This is just like video game logic. Do I need to worry about where you go? You go up there. Come on. There you go. You stay there. Okay, that's a valve I have to turn. In fact, I could turn it now. I assume this doesn't actually, like, make anything go weird until I do all four of them. You can, but... yeah. Oh, whoops, misclick. Sorry. Jump scare. Okay, so... this must be the previous catch that they... ooh, grenades. They milked it, you know, of all of its white glowing... Someone just see me? Yeah, another charm inside of a whale. I wonder why. They saw me through here. Can't open this door. What is in here? Oh. Ooh. Canteen? God, imagine going to the canteen, having to walk over a walkway looking at that.
Who left all that trash out in the kill on
Oh
the
God.
floor?
That Sokolov stuff. You didn't touch it, did you?
The inventor guy? What's he doing here?
Natural philosopher. Yeah, he ain't here now. Comes down some nights to study the whales.
One whale egg, please.
Why does he have to go taking everything apart? The whales are the mystery of our time.
Okay, I'm gonna use a bit of complete lack of finesse. Ta-da! There was no skill to that whatsoever. Yeah, you'll be safer up here. Yoink. Thank you. Enjoy yourselves. Have a break.
I'll only take a finger.
Wait. Who's nearby enough that I can hear them? An industrious worker is a happy worker. Really? Oh, I can't get through this. Okay. Why? Oh, the rune is just there. It's quite close. That's why I can hear it. Oh. You can see down there. Okay, what else? What else we got? Why does that exist? Why is that there? God, this is such an interesting level. Max, I'm not reading that one out. Oh, okay, there's a bunch of them in here. Which is like further meat processing.
What's that?
Oh, there was a guy. There was a guy. Where did I go? It was over here, right? I'm kind of just on a mission to knock out everyone, which I know isn't the point. Right, you first. Why not? In you go. He's fine. Back from your watermelon bath. Hooray! So I was right next to this earlier. This was just right here and I didn't go in. This is a conveyor belt, so they chop the meat off and then it comes through here. I like how you can see how the factory actually like functions. Meat locker. Let's see if I can grab this guy. Hey, dude, do something. How are you enjoying Sad Dad Assassin? Well, wasn't the main game Sad Dad Assassin Simulator? I'm, for some reason, just taking it on myself to eliminate everybody in this whole place. So that I can just go around at will, really. But no, I'm having fun. It's a very interesting and I like the level design.
Bloody floor.
Oh, buddy, you shouldn't have turned that way. There's another guy that way. God, there's a lot of guys. Well, you'll be fine. Like, the first thing that I unlearned in the first game was the objective is not to knock everybody out.
Could be rats, I guess.
But I've just, like, turned back on that and gone like, yeah, no. Let's get rid of everyone.
Whiskey and cigars. You ever think about anything else?
If I say yes, you're gonna close your trap on the...
Now, hey, you shouldn't be able to see through a guy. I think. I think I should have been allowed to hide behind a guy. There hasn't been much of the throwing to distract mechanic. It's hard to let go of the mindset that everything must be interacted with and strip mined for content. Yeah, absolutely.
Clean all the rats off the killing floor.
Why you gotta talk so much?
Oh man. So I've kind of just, I did learn that, and now I've relapsed, and now I'm just strip mining the level to see everything. Whereas I never really did that in the first. I say the first one, like the main game.
We still on for a game of Nancy tonight?
I love how half of these guys really want to play whatever Nancy is, and everybody they ask hates it. It's the worst game of all time. That was a nice blink. Thank you. That was completely accidental. I was not aiming to go there. I made it a little too far, and then he happened to turn the right way. Are you gonna come out this way? I could just be patient. I should just be patient. I've just noticed that my reticle is like the symbol.
1, 2.
The well, it's a symbol from something. Come on, come on. I'm impatient. Come on, come on. Oh my god. Oh, that wasn't a good idea. That wasn't a good idea. That wasn't a good idea.
Get over here.
Come on.
Think this crap with the strike will blow over soon? That doesn't sound right.
Right, I forgot. I can distract them with the darts I'm not using. However, what I meant to do was...
Shut your blowhole.
Uh-oh. It's fine. I can use a sleep dart every so often. It feels like I failed if I use one. Speaking of worst games, like card games, fuck Rummy. Screw that 30-point requirement to actually start. What game is that? So this is, oh, there's like one of those little sharks. It's like a cross between a shark and a catfish. So they harvest these guys too. Exit. That's actually the exit. Okay, well I'm glad it's labeled clearly. Oh, so yeah, they would finish cutting up like extra slices from these, and then it gets loaded into a giant transportation truck and sent out. It's fun seeing that they've planned out that this would be an actual factory, you know? I like that. There's nothing in here except the exit, so I guess I'd be coming here eventually. Everybody is now a Rummy hater. I know I've heard of it. I don't know if I had a grandparent who showed me what it was. Is he eating that? I mean, I assume he is. Right, interrogation in the meat locker. There's no one else here. I mean, sure. Might as well pick that up. Another one. Ooh. Third live specimen is almost complete. Careful perforation of the lower diaphragm has brought me closer to observing secretion of the oil, but the process retains its mystery? What do you mean you don't know what you're doing? It has weakened considerably since its capture and its output is quite low. I've attached electrical stimulators. I regret letting you live. A mild current increases output by 20%. To the considerable complaint of the whale, increasing the voltage will kill the creature. Ugh. Bath. Ooh. Tap. Yum yum yum. Oh, that was here. Okay.
I know what this is.
You have to stop doing that.
Makeshift interrogation chair. Rothwild must be using
Yes, we
it to
know. I've heard
coerce
about
employees.
That was unnecessary. You're assuming I'm not paying attention. God damn union breakers. Activate interrogation chair. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna pick up all the pick-uppables, interrogate the guy, and that should be about it. I think I've taken care of everybody. Now I need to... Oh, it's gonna be down here. Of course it is. Of course it is. Are you still asleep? I think he might have died. Ha! There we go. Ah, that's just to the outside, I see. Okay. Press J to acquire powers. I have one. Yeah, I'm leaving it. Hello, Zolwasman. Now let's get us out of here for one thing. I don't think I need to sneak anymore, which is nice. There's one that way. Acquire Jowers. How have we ended up like... There it is. Oh, it was on top. Yeah, I thought I heard something. The Rummy Hate Club is establishing in my chat. Hello. 5 out of 5. I'm not going to be doing that. Potions give you more. Yeah, that's good. All right. Hang on. Is there a... No. Is there any screen that tells me how many bone chums I have or have not got and stuff like that? Oh, I think that was next to some stuff I picked up. Is there a way to see what I haven't gotten yet? Because I have all the charms. I know at the end it'll rack up how much money I got and etc. But I don't think I can see ahead of time how many... Nope, thumbs up. It's a kind of annoying because it does tell you how many you've got when you pick one up, so that information isn't obscured from you. It's just I'm gonna forget. Anything else?
Nice.
I don't think so. I think that's everything. Okay. Point 1. Get Rothwild. If I can figure out how to get back to his office. You know what I've just realized has been messing me up? One of your powers has the icon of an eye, and one of your powers is named Blink, and they are different things. I'm a simple guy. My brain doesn't like it. What if the whispers you hear each time you use your powers are low-key insulting you? I would agree. I'm not very good at it. I'm ending up back at the interrogation point by accident. I'm trying to get to the guy. Why does that door not work? I wanna get in there. That doesn't work. Oh, I can probably like get closer. There we go. What was that sound? I'm gonna just check. I can. Oh. Its eye is already gone. Does that mean its eye is lying around somewhere? Hello? Hang on, why have they sliced it open so that it slowly dies? Shouldn't they be letting the drainers drain it out as much as possible before they actually kill it? Right, you're coming with me. Where's the... there it is. That's not a door. You need the well... No, I know why it's alive. I'm saying, why have they cut its belly open so that it slowly dies? They want it alive. Oh right, it did specify which eye it had to be. I almost forgot. Port side is the left side, which means that that recipe wants the eye that is missing. So the eye must be somewhere? Question mark. Oops. Oh well. Do. The whale's left. Okay, so it is the one. That's always difficult. How am I supposed to know which one it means? It could be my left or the whale's left. Why would it be the whale's left? I guess you do say left or right from the perspective of the thing in question, right? So I need to cut its eye out.
I'll make sure you get to enjoy this.
Thank you for closing a door.
What do you want to know that's worth crossing a man like me?
I could have killed you easily.
A ship named Delilah. What's behind the name?
Choke on your own spit.
Who is Delilah?
Ha! Think I'll give up a friend at the first tickle? That's the kind of thing I'd pay your sister for down at the Golden
Ooh!
Cat.
We'll feed you through your own factory. See if we can get oil out of your blubber.
You know your work, I'll give you that. We can talk this out, like business.
That's bargaining. What's after bargaining?
Name it Delilah.
What do you care? And it wasn't me. The previous owner named it after some sweetheart.
Why isn't he saying, why the piss are you asking me about the name of one of the ships?
Who was the previous owner?
Barrister Timps, all right? He told me the story. Delilah was a woman he knew. Grew up working in Dunwall Tower. Got kicked out, became a painter. With funny airs, like proud. She caught his eye, but it was worse than that. He couldn't think of anything else, just her. She whirled into his mind somehow. He built that ship for her and a lot more. Gave her half his fortune. Then he got scared. Came to me afraid. Mad, like that, afraid. He wanted to dump the ship and I needed a business partner, so we made a deal. Had to change the name. Wish I'd done it.
I hope that was satisfying. Here's the room key. When you're ready to go.
Meat locker key.
Earlier I spotted crates bound for the most remote corner of the Empire. Might be worth stuffing him in one, just to tie things off. He doesn't seem the type to forgive, of course. Why go through all the trouble when a blade to the neck would accomplish the same thing?
Uh-huh. Oh, I decide right now. Ship his ass to Greenland. I noticed this earlier. I couldn't really place it because it's obvious that these gas masks, which I presume are protecting them from the plague, and look a bit like plague doctor masks, which were, you know, the same thing. But they haven't been constructed for purpose. It's some kind of different mask, and the breathing bit is taped on, and also it looks like a pot noodle cup. It looks like they all had pot noodles and then taped it with like rough masking tape onto a different mask, as if that works somehow. Hang on, I gotta text somebody. There we go. Delicious noodly. Maybe they didn't even finish the noodles. Maybe that's how they eat them in Dunwall. You boil up the water and put it in the noodles, and then you tape it to your face and you eat it like a horse having the best day of its life. I want a fucking pot noodle. Sorry. Prepare him for the crate, leave him in the chair, or kill him. Now, I could be wrong, but don't all these options end with his death? Feel free to tell me what actually is being implied here, because I'm not like going into this perfectly blind. It sounds like all of these end in him dying, which is fine. This is the first level, so maybe it was like a tutorial. Here is how dealing with each bad guy is going to work. He'll probably live through the Amazon shipping. I think both do, but one is much funnier. But there's 3 options. I thought all 3 of them would be death. Because getting packed into a crate and then being sent a really long way, if it's more than 3 days, you'd probably die of thirst. And depending on how you pack a guy, something else sooner. Okay, so putting him in a crate is the mercy option. Leaving him in the chair surely will kill him, because I'm gonna blow the place up. I don't know how many permutations of the ending there will be. I would rather, I think, leave him in the chair and let him explode along with his facility, because that's... He doesn't deserve for me to stab him to death with a nice, like, clean way out. The logic in the games is pretty murky. If it says they'll live, they probably will. Well, no one said he would live. They said you want to put him in a crate that's bound for really far away. They didn't say he won't die. I don't think. I'm pretty okay. Leaving him in the chair surely kills him when I blow everything up. Surely.
It's not even me that named it. I bought the ship with that name.
What do you mean, why would I blow up the refinery? It's not one of my tasks. I haven't lost the ability to do it, right? Oh, I don't have the markers anymore.
What do you care?
How come I don't... How come I can't do the... Like, how come I can't blow it up? That was what I was gonna do afterwards. What? No, I want to blow up the refinery! They all deserve to die. Nobody said that I would lose that option if I put him in the interrogation chair. It was one of the ways to get what the Delilah was. How? There's more guys. Where was my last save? He's found it out and doesn't care. Okay.
It's not even me that made it.
Okay. Well, I wanted to blow the place up. Save your game often, it says. Okay, this was right. Okay, this was my quick save. I was gonna grab him. I want to blow it up instead. I want to kill the fucking whale to put it out of its misery. Waspman, why are you acting like you're able to tell me which I should do when you just said you don't know anything about the DLC? You said you played it 2 weeks ago, but you don't have any facts about it. I don't know how this. What are you talking about? What in front of the whale? Oh hey. Nearly missed a sleep dart. Didn't I read that already? Oh yeah, he has told me like twice. Oh yeah, he already mentioned that. I don't know. I still feel... Wouldn't blowing it up be better for the whale economy? Because it stops them from doing this. Do I get put on some sort of bad ending route if I explode the place? The woman who's been put in place to lead the strike did tell me to do it, and she seemed kind of trustworthy. I don't know. Hang on, I've got so many. Okay. No, she told me that all the workers weren't here. They're all on strike and they haven't been allowed to enter. The only people working here are the assholes in charge. There are no innocent workers on site today. I was told that very specifically. Oh, I know she was a plant. Yeah, but they wanna. She said they were gonna give the workers better conditions in a different. In her employer's industry. God, the weirdness of plugging whale oil into the electrical system so that the whale oil that we got out of this whale will be used to facilitate the energy to provide its own death. Oh, it was the one right above it. Okay. Oh, maybe this is how I get that eye. Ugh. I guess not. The eye exploded. Ugh. God, it's a mouth! It's like actual tongue. That's so strange. Hello, Mudfox. You came in just as I killed a whale. Don't do impressions. It's still in there. Is it? Did it swap sides? That would be so funny. Right, it was the whale's left. Oh, I see. Yeah, it's just rolled up. That's horrible. That's awful. How on earth would I even reach that, though? I'm exploring the whale pumping station. Oh, there we go. Well, I didn't have... I could kill it first, so that's fine. It didn't look... It looked really far away. Okay. Can I get some kind of detail on how this game designates what my actions do? Just like in a general sense. In the same way that original Dishonored will put you on a certain route for killing lots of people on the way and another route for allowing people to live. How does this work? I have no idea. Well, no, I want to know if high chaos and low chaos is still a function. Because there's been nothing so far that has led me to believe it would work the same way. This is a different setup, it's a different character. I can't assume. It does work the same way. Okay. Yes, they are things. Right, so it will affect the ending. Okay, that yeah, I needed to know that really to base decisions on that. So yeah, I guess blowing it up would be high chaos, and I do know that's bad. But like, they really deserve it. I want to stop them from harvesting whales. Don't think it's good for the world. What if I just did 3 of them? What if it was like a compromise? God, that's so Half-Life 2. Sorry, I know that's probably annoying people that I say it, but... This is just a processing plant. Well, yeah, but if they don't have anywhere to deliver their whales, it's gonna, like, have a pretty big impact on the industry. Okay, how the hell do I get to that guy? Oh, that was nice. I guess they've set it up so that, you know, you have to use your better judgment here. A woman who seemed to be of a decent sort told you, why don't you blow the place up? Because she's working for its competitor. And you do have to use your own noodle in order to go, well, that would be like killing tons of people. And even though I'm sympathetic to her, I probably shouldn't do that. Jesus Christ, how do I get there again? I hate this. Why is it so difficult to figure out? Why does your office not connect to anything, you bastard? Anyway, I've made it really likely that it will be not easy to operate because half the systems are now like fucked up. I guess it'll just have to be that. We gotta do this again. Yeah. Couldn't have done that myself. It's quite scary actually that everything's exploding around me.
What do you want to know that's worth crossing?
Who is the...
Just speed running the electrocution, it's no big.
I hope that was satisfying. Here's the room key.
Alright, So, objectively, I shouldn't be killing people. However, this guy is a huge asshole. If I can't blow up his plant, surely I can commit like one little murder, right? Just one little murder. That'll be like not too bad in the grand scheme of things. Right? I can do just one guy who deserves it. What does the crate do? What's wrong about murder? The general way the game works is that if you kill too many people, it gets real bad. You killed most of the targets in the base game and got low chaos. Yeah, because targeting specific people who are the top of paradigms of cruelty is like doesn't inflict as much on the world as just killing everyone around you. I'm just gonna kill him. I'm not gonna do the crate thing. Let's just kill this fucker.
What have you done?
What was he saying there? Did she break his neck? Did I not even get to do it? Oh well. Place is blowing up. Right, I have to get out, and there are now new enemies. Main exit that way, sewer exit that way. I'm quite impressed by the amount of explosions happening. Now I cleared this place out, it looks like it's still clear, so let's go this way. You'll just have to deal with a really fucked up factory, guys. Alright.
Attention. Under plague conditions, failure to report for work at industries deemed vital to state interests has been
I need to find that. Where was it?
treasonous by the Lord Regent.
How come it's not on there? Wow, looks like nobody showed up for work today. Cool guys don't look at explosions. I want to blow it up, but fine. You should teach the guys what it feels like to be the whale you just mercy killed. It's about restraint, isn't it? It's about how you can't just go around the world murdering people that you don't think are doing the right thing. It was up there, wasn't it?
This is a reminder that collective bargaining in any industry deemed vital to the state is a capital offense. These include metallurgy, whale collection and refinement, security services.
What
and
was the other
selected legal
thing?
and
It was something about
clerical
weepers,
specializations.
but I
Consult
didn't
the city
understand the
barrister
instruction.
for clarification and enforcement.
It was a bit laid to rest on blood-etched floor. Yeah, it implies you need a weeper, but I don't know. Oh, it's like a ritual. I just got that. I just got that. You need a body, and it's a ritual, right? Okay, I know where. I saw one. I saw one earlier. Let's go get it. It's down here where she is.
We're not done yet, assassin. What about the shrines? Tell me about the blood rituals you perform there. Where did you learn such a profane practice?
I'll just confuse them on everyone.
Here you are.
There's an alarm going off. That doesn't sound good. We get this guy all the way over there. That's not the right button. Hey, okay, fine. Oh my god. What? Hey. Why? Why? Okay. It doesn't let me go up against the side of these things anymore. You can't holding the body. Is that implying that when I do a blink against the surface, I'm using my arm to pull myself up?
He is to be captured, killed on sight.
There.
We have the full compliance of the law and the city.
Jawa's time. That's 2 runes. Seeing people's field of vision. Which of these do I want? No. Kinda. That's not like the most important. That also kinda. I'm gonna go with this. 4 out of 6. There's more.
Nice.
What do you mean there's more? I really don't know where that is. Hey.
Thank you. Let's go. I'm worried they sent for the hounds.
I can't afford to upgrade Blink. Having people that are allied with you that use powers as well is pretty cool.
Got a prowler up loose.
So where are these extra runes exactly?
Nice.
An intruder on the slaughterhouse grounds. He is to be captured or killed on sight. We have the full compliance of the law and the city.
That didn't happen. That didn't happen. How did I? It wasn't far enough.
Huh? Someone get over here! You're going down!
Oh my god! Hey, there's something glowing in there. Wait. What did I just see?
Nice.
Oh, it's just a pouch or something. Now I can see where everyone is. Is he staring at those rats? I like how it's still sunset after doing a bunch of stuff. That looks kind of far. What if? Not without upgraded jump, I see. I'll just walk it, whatever. Oh, come on. Sorry I couldn't blink the whole way there like you did.
It's a pleasure to watch you work.
Is it just me or am I shorter
Feels
than
like
her?
there's always more to learn about pain. Barrister Timsh lives up in the legal district. I know it pretty well. From what I hear, the Timsh family is practically at war with itself. Talk to his niece Talia if you can. I should probably tag along when you go. Crazy rich people are buying up a lot of that Sokolov security technology these days. Keeps the weepers and looters out. I might be useful.
I think I've got everything
Let's go.
that I was aware of. No, I did miss those 2 runes. I have no idea where that was. 3 hostiles killed. 1 alarm bell's rung. 5 dead or unconscious bodies found, but low chaos. Yay! Put down the captive whale, completed the Granny Rags recipe, looted the watch officer's safe. Shame about the 2 runes. But I have no idea. They must have been on that map, but they... in the first game, when you had the heart out, it seemed like you could tell where the runes were no matter how far away they were from you. But is that not true anymore? Like, the power works differently and you have to be nearer to them? Oh well, it's fine. It's not like I want all the powers anyway. Delilah once painted portraits for Barrister Arnold Timsh, a corrupt aristocrat. That's an oxymoron. No, not that. Wait, what's an oxymoron again? Is that what I mean? I genuinely haven't used that word in so long that I forgot. I told you, I warned you at the beginning of the stream, it is over 25 degrees and I cannot think for shit at all. My brain is mush. Uses his legal powers to evict families from their homes and claim property for the Lord Regent based on false accusations of plague. His niece Talia hates him. That's comedically written. She has promised to help you locate Delilah for a price. If you had bloated up the building and killed all those scab workers, you would have immediately gotten high chaos and probably be sent to hell if ever. Oxymoron is like jumbo shrimp. Yeah, that's what I mean. No, it isn't. No, I mean... the complete opposite of an oxymoron. Where it's just straight up redundant. just a straight up yeah, the other one where the terms mean the exact same thing, so you don't need to say both of them.
As a young girl, Delilah was a baker's apprentice in Dunwall Tower. Years later, a painter in Sokolov Circle.
Look at this small
Barrister
shrimp.
Arnold Timsch paid her to paint portraits. Him, I knew. A nobleman, born rich. And now he was making a second fortune, seizing the assets of plague victims for the Lord Regent. But Barrister Timsch was also fighting a private war with his own niece. Something to do with the family fortune. Lurk was probably right. We needed to speak with the niece first. Her feud with the old barrister was something we could use. I got a message to the barrister's niece, and she claimed to know things about Delilah that no one else did. But the knowledge would have a price. I wasn't surprised. I went to meet her.
Dowd, talk like a rock tumblet. That's the raid message, by the way. I love that turn of phrase, rock tumblet. A price for whole dollars. I found explosive bolt capacity. Well, that's not really helpful. Sleep darts, I'll get like a couple more. They are so cheap. I should get loads. They're so cheap. These, I think I'll get one. Favors. Let's see what we have. Rune drop off. Yes, because I want runes. It's basically buying one for cheap with a little bit of effort. Some conveniently placed whale oil tanks by the first gate if I pay someone off. Hey there, Tired Coffee Gay. Why am I not surprised that Tired Coffee Gay is excited to do the bit where you play as the rock tumblet voiced craggy middle-aged dude? I'm wondering if this is worth it. 100 coins isn't that much, but it might be completely unnecessary to have this shortcut. Upgrades. Yes, everyone shake hands. Everyone in chat, be friends right now. I think it's just good to like get more bone charms going. I'll buy that. I don't think I need more capacity on most stuff. I'm gonna focus on sleep darts, honestly. I could get wrist bow, but maybe not now. All right, is 100? Does anyone know? Does anyone have an insight on? Is it worth paying 100 coins to get some conveniently placed whale oil? Is this worth doing? It's only 100. Like, I'll probably pick up enough to pay that back in like 20 seconds. No, what it'll probably be is... Oh, yeah, maybe it is. I assumed it would be because you need one to power something, but you very rarely need to power something. You're usually taking the tanks out. So I probably don't want to do that because I'm not going to be blowing things up. Most of the favors are worth it, but sometimes, like, yeah. I imagine that's how it is. Like, it's a sort of... It's a little bit of a dice roll. Some of them could be really helpful, but you can't really tell. I think I'll leave it. You want to stop making purchases? Sorry. This guy is ugly as hell. Oh my god. Billy, you're chucking things out ahead of me.
I was gentle. He'll snore for an hour.
I love the
Talia should be waiting in
specificity
Trevor's Close.
of how well you
It's
can
an
choke
alley
someone.
just past the wall of light. You'll know it by 3 whitewashed skulls.
Oh, most bone charms in the game are randomized, and you're guaranteed not to be able to get them all in one playthrough. They have a tendency to what? Certain ones more frequent. All of the powers I have are about drinking. Like, seriously. Drinking from faucets restores mana. Swinging sword faster. Drinking from fountains recharges health. And then potions give you a... Why did I get all the ones about drinking? Him thirsty. No coffee gay. That's you. Cool, there was a cool boat arrival set piece. He's just a thirsty little flower. No! Don't make me pee on him. Oh man, that looks like actually kind of nice over there. You gotta imagine that some people here actually live nice lives, or why would this place even exist? Okay, I'll just start drinking all the water I can find. Hello. You didn't see anything. I want to go over there. Don't mind me, guys. I tabbed out for 5 minutes. We peeing on Dord. Yes. What's that? Ooh. Yeah, I was just looking around. Shit. Hang on. Hang on. We're good. Yes, I remember the Boyle house, but that was one person's house. Oh, I didn't even see the fucking whale tied to it. Like, they've got a whole frame to carry the whale. It's... Just so much of this revolves around whales, and it's very well justified. Everyone chanting whale at me. Okay, so I can see there's a rune there. Nothing else. Oh, actually I can see some stuff faintly. Ah, I can see faint stuff that I can't actually, like, get a bead on yet.
What the void was... Someone help!
Yeah, I'm interested in the vernacular they use. Like, saying what the void was that, and one of them swore by, like, the outsider. What do these people know exactly? Oh, whoops. Oh, well. You didn't see me. You didn't see... Where's that rune? Ow! What? Did you shoot me? Oh, he's throwing shit. He's throwing shit. I like to turn on his special eyes. Yeah, why don't I just do that? Why don't I just do that and start making like a weirdo? Is he peeing? After we just talked about it, was he peeing? The collectibles stay on your overworld once you ask them. I see. I see. Okay, what? Hello? Is that down here? I've been up since 2 AM. Oh no! You okay? Don't apologize, I liked it. I do like saying we asked them. Right, now I have to get out of here. Okay, fine. Can I just... Yeah. Okay. Let's use this sight a lot more than I was. How about that? Ah, I need to get over this, and I can probably do so by blinking over... Can I? Can I? Maybe if I'm in the tree. No, maybe if I'm on this. Ow! Oh, it's a live wire. In the intro, you pass by a whaling ship on the ride to Jessamine, which is a big tell for these guys really have a lot of whale things. I don't remember that, but they've put whale stuff everywhere. I thought the idea was, since there is a trolley coming by on the rail, that you were supposed to get up there and then, like, blink past it. But yes, I can now see that it's very visibly sparking. You were tabbed out and Googling an actor. I am, like, legitimately ashamed of how much that fuckers me. Like, of course I missed something inherent to the world building because I was Googling an actor. Of fucking course I did.
The heir to the throne, Emily Caldwin, is still missing. Any person with information that leads to her discovery will be granted a substantial reward.
Can I go over? It looks a bit... ooh. Oh, come on. Well, it's okay. They lay the world building on thick. Yeah, it feels like that, but at the same time... Oh.
Okay, he got away.
He got away. There's like 4 guys in here. I love how badly timed that never punished was. No, I was pretty punished actually. Can I please go up there? Please?
By enemies of the state, while heroically attempting to prevent...
Why doesn't it let me do that? It says I can do it.
Report suspicious person.
Oh my god. Excuse me, I'm looking at things. Somewhat punished. Alright, let me think about this. I haven't actually, like, taken anything into account yet. There is clearly, like, a big thing cutting off here, and that's where I want to go. There's the train track, which I can't stand on. I maybe can get over that, but there's nothing really close by. Maybe I should do it slow and just start strangling people. No.
The heir to the throne, Emily Caldwin, is still missing.
Oh, shit, I messed this up.
With information that leads to her discovery will be granted a substantial reward.
You're going down. Ring the alarm. I'll hurt you now. Can't stay hidden forever.
Okay. Okay. If I get in there, I can remove the power thingy. There's just a lot of dudes. What if I just did that from here? They don't know who did that. They have no idea.
Founder of the Rothwild Slaughterhouse has been killed by enemies of the state.
He's slippery. Check everywhere.
To prevent an act of sabotage. Be vigilant and report suspicious persons.
Worst aim of all time.
Spin up the alarm. Help me look for him. Down the alarm.
This is so bad. This is awful.
The heir to the Emily Caldwin
There's still more of them. No, no, no. Can you test a bottle of something? Could you rephrase that? Yeet a bottle. I don't see one. Oh. Is that something? Wait. What? That's not worth losing my health. Can you blink up? I mean, I'm trying. Oh, the thing I bought! Right. I forgot I bought things. I can go up here, which just puts me, like, in front of everyone.
Enemies of the state, while heroically attempting
Okay, no one saw that. Okay, I'm now behind here. Money can be exchanged for goods and services. No. Okay, there's a guy there. There's a guy there. And they're not looking. They are gonna see me like immediately. Yeah. What I do want is to just go inside here and remove the thing. I don't think I can get over it. Can I get on that ledge? No, I don't think so. What the hell was that? I didn't realize you couldn't stand on these. Oh, you can stand on the thing above them. Yes. Gaming. Right. Let's
Nice.
take a look at everything. One dude there. Really faint objects. Travelers close. Okay. Trevor's close, sorry. So I just want to get round the corner. That doesn't go far enough. Well, I can go to that, right? Or is that too far? Yoink.
You're threatening the wrong person. If I were you, I would strongly consider leaving while you still can.
Really? Where do you live? Probably some mansion on Clavering, right? Come on, let's have it. Or I start cutting.
I'm telling you now. Ha! I told you he was coming.
Get him, boys.
Come on, let's get this guy!
Ow!
Paying for those clothes.
You're threatening the wrong person. If I were you, I would... I told you he was coming.
Get him, boys.
Are you asleep?
I know you're here.
Get up. Come on, spread out.
Someone's about to get shanked.
Goons! Hired goons!
Oh, I'll fight. Here you are. Come on.
Hang on, are they a group that just has top hats on? Good lord.
You're threatening the wrong person. If I were
Okay, so if I take him out, two more of them spawn.
Really? Where do you live?
Yeah, I bet I can do this.
Clavering, right? Come on.
They're called the Hatters.
Cutting.
I'm telling... Ha! I told
push. He's fine. He's fine. What did I just do? Wait, tripwire. What? Hang on. What do you do with tripwires? Can you disable them? I didn't see them very often. Do I just have to... What do you mean, sure? How do I disable it? Interact with the base mechanism. It just says trigger. Hold the enter button.
Just a matter of time, buddy.
Chew on it! Well, that didn't hurt me much, so fine. I'm a bit confused by this process. Oh, there were two. Oh, you would have to disarm it at the launcher, I think. Not at the tripwire. So you just have to trigger them. More hasses. The hell's this? They're all looking for me. I'm gonna go back. What about the other goon and the lady? I know they're there. I killed one of them by accident, but I'm allowed one freebie.
I know you. Where'd you run off
Hee hee hee.
Where are you?
Hee hee hee.
Gotcha.
No!
Give me a hand.
I didn't want to use mana on it.
Oh, I'll find you.
Nah, there's nothing here. There's nothing here. You didn't see it.
Where'd you run off Someone's about to get shit.
There's nothing there. You didn't see it. It was a joke. It was a dream. It was a bird. Goodbye. Hey.
Down.
Yes?
Look at you. The master assassin.
Uh-huh.
So you want to know about
I like how
Delilah.
her nose has a kink in it.
My uncle is bewitched by her, so we won't tell you anything. I require only two things. Get rid of my uncle, and bring me his last will and testament. In exchange, I'll tell you what you want to know about Delilah Copperspoon.
Delilah
And I'll pay you a
Copperspoon.
cold hard coin for your trouble. Come back to me when it's done.
Sorry, I wasn't listening.
Let's meet at the docks when you return.
What did she ask me to do about the lawyer guy? I know who he is. I know what he's doing. I know why he's bad. I know he's her uncle. I forgot immediately what she told me to do. Oh no. No, no, no. No, don't die. Wait, is he's dead already. He's unconscious. Come with me. Oh God. Yeah, well, Lurk should appreciate my will to not kill people. God damn it. There. Jesus Christ. Alright. in the loft. Nice emotes you have there. Okay. I can do this. They are just standing completely still.
Huh? What?
For God's sake! Dabbed too loudly! If I had upgraded Blink, I could probably just scoot right past him and not do this. In fact,
Huh? Yeah.
no, that doesn't work. I thought I could squeeze through. Dord is fat.
Is that?
No, it's not. Oh my god. Okay, can I throw anything in here? No, they've really swung away from throwables. I've got regular bolts, which I can use.
What the? I know. Come on. Spread out.
Damn it, what now?
That didn't help at all. Okay, what if I do it faster?
What?
See something?
Nope. There's a beam over there. God, the high walls. Let's have a look. Okay, that guy's moving away. Maybe I can blink to like...
What?
Jesus Christ! Are you kidding me? Everyone in this world is so knobbly, including me. Okay. You didn't see nothing. You didn't see nothing. I'm going in here. Thank you very much. Excuse me. Try again. Hey, what's that? There's a guy lying down up there. Can I really not just move past someone? Okay, that guy's coming this way. Ah! Look away, please. Look away! Oh god. Well, now that guy's coming straight for me, so I'm gonna wait. No, he'll see me. Turn around.
Go down, you pig!
Heard something.
Damn it! I get by here. Let him. Emily
Did he just vogue out of the way? Yeah, I'm just gonna put them to sleep. This is kind of annoying. That's not the button I was supposed to use. Yeah, good luck finding me, assholes.
Where are you?
The old long-range honk shoe.
It's just a matter of...
Nice.
Now I can get this guy.
Are you asleep? Get up. What now?
Video James. I'm gonna let them just scurry around amongst themselves. I'm gonna admire these chimneys that they modeled. They're actually quite detailed chimneys. And there's a lot of them. I would really like to get all the way up on the chimneys and see the overview of all the roofs.
Someone's about to get shanked. I give up finding that rat bastard.
There's like 4 of them and they're like, I give up.
Definitely somebody about. Where are you? Watch it. Any fools settled in? I know you're here. Someone's still proud.
They're so angry. They're so angry about it.
Okay, keep banging him.
Huh? What do you mean?
Here you are.
Oh, come on. How did you notice me at all? I like how they're the same model.
Take him down.
These guys trained for years to say things like, "It's the bat." Oh, that was so that was so bad. Oh, there's a key here. To-do list. Loot that one place. Get even with Graxton. That key we nicked from the watch can get us inside the legal district. We'll get some nice pornables from the lawyer types later tonight. I put the key upstairs for now. Brush my teeth this week. Why don't you sit up here? Good boy. Yeah. hang on. hang on. Kobe! Buckets! Come on, one more good one. Those were bone snap noises? No, that was the soft honk shoe snap of being really soundly asleep. Okay, I think I can get through here now. Because I've got the key to that one door. Let's see if there's anything upstairs. Waking up as if from a dream. Boss, I was dunked. Boss, they did hoops on me. Boss, I was sleeping into net. Oh, now I've got the key. Okay, well, I don't know what the key I have actually did then. Sprinkle strats. I want to see one of those paintings this woman did. I'm told they're amazing. Oh, it's a lot of flies. Did you know that in The Sims, one of the deaths is death by too many flies? Chauncey. Chauncey, the bed appears to be a vampire. What did they do to you, Chauncey? Was there an explanation? In a book I didn't read. Enjoy. Num num num. There's nothing up here. I don't know who Chauncey is. That's it, apparently. Boss, they dunked me. They dunked me through a hoop. Chauncey, what the fuck are you talking about? They put me to sleep and they dunked me. Hatter House. Okay, I want to go down there. And there is a bone charm over that way. Oh, Chauncey was the guy I could see from down here when I was looking. And there's one up there. Okay. That one looks accessible. If I do this. Oh, this is one on a altar. Boss, all I can hear in my dreams is several squeaky shoes and a loud buzzer. Oh right, the outsider turns up when you interact with these. I forgot. I was like, what do you mean boy time? The Hatters. Shall I read this all in goonery? What is the accent called? My little man gonna be all cryptic and stupid. Coffee Gay, I'm so happy. I hope you and the outsider get married. Goonish, that's what I was trying to get, thank you. The following is reconstructed from a discourse with a street person I encountered in a disreputable whiskey house while incognito. The Hatters used to run all the rackets round Dunwall. Whiskey, weapons, hound fights. Whatever the game, the Hatters had a big stake in it. Then the plague came and tore the whole damn city apart. All that chaos led to new bosses cropping up. Most were shit eels that didn't last a week. But there were some odd cases like Lizzie Stride. I can't do this all the way. Jim Dundamore and Black Sally and Slackjaw. His Bottle Street boys took the whiskey distillery from the Hatters and started pumping out bootleg elixir. That kicked off a gang war that made all the alleys red with blood. Problem was, I mean the Hatters, were getting it from all sides. The Ed Eels were pinching all the river smuggling deals. The butchers were driving us out of Slaughterhouse Row. We were bleeding from a dozen different cuts, losing some of our best guys. So we pulled back, just for a while. As always, anyone who counts the Hatters out is 2 trumps short of a full deck of Nancy. The boss is a real devious son of a bitch. Been around since before the cold winds. But I ain't talking about him. Hatters don't talk about the geezer. Even ex-Hatters. Note, despite my lavish bribery, the man refused to speak further on the subject. In fact, it became obvious I had aroused his suspicions by that point, so I was forced to make my escape from the establishment. Scholar Joella Burgess, Academy of Natural Philosophy, Historical Annex. Why did I do it like that? He's not here. It's just a gazelle head. Oh. This is kind of funny actually, because they've accounted for the fact that you could have killed Granny, but you didn't have to. So instead of having her appear, even though they wanted her to do stuff, She's just left notes that you can follow, so she doesn't have to be alive. Take the world from her greedy hands, lay it before the black-eyed groom, cut sharp, red drip, last and least, burn it. For some reason, I mixed those words up and I thought it said lawless worm. This is prequel stuff. Oh, I forgot this is not necessarily after, right? This is during the game. This is what Dord was doing while we were doing all the other stuff, right? Because Dord has killed the Empress. Hasn't he? He has killed the Empress and is now doing other stuff. Yeah. So, yes, they could have had Granny here. Okay, different explanation. They couldn't afford Susan Sarandon. They had to think of a different way to play this out. This is adjacent to Corvo getting out of jail. Yeah, right at the very beginning. Take the world from her greedy hands. So, is that something to do with their little card game that nobody likes? Well, let's keep that in mind. I do like that, actually, because it gives you a format. Oh, I had too many of those. Toilet book. I'm in the legal district. Of course someone is reading the Rudshaw Chamber of Commerce on the fucking toilet. Of course they are. So it gives you something to think about as you explore the level. A riddle that you eventually find the context for. And then once you have the context, you can figure out how to solve it. I like that. That's good. Well, at least it's not cigars and whiskey. Let's check again. Another bone charm is way up there. And the legal district is that way. And there's a coin. And there's guys down there, and I don't see anything else. So I want to get, like, up there. Blinky winky. Let's go on top of this light. I said... hey. Pie wants uppies. Don't say that. The term uppies makes me... gives me cuteness aggression. Oh shit, I overheard a clue. Okay, I don't know what the clue was. Look away. Look away. Come on. Yoink. Nice moustache, by the way. You can have... just take a sit. Mr. Moustache takes a sit. He's sitting! This is the best day of my life. The clue is cuteness aggression. Do a violence. Okay. Where does this go? It'd be funny if you could walk around behind people who think they're alone and they just like rip a massive one right as you try and sneak up behind them. There's a lot of gangs in this city. Huh? Beat ya. I mean, I know you got a shot in, but I did shoot first. Yeah, I know. I have it. Oh god. No, this was too screwed up. Wanted one handsome devil. I don't actually need to blink. Why did I do that? That's you. That's how dumb you sound. Go to the toilet. Ooh, safe. Okay, so I've got to find a combination for this. He is really handsome, I will give him that. I didn't feel handsome while playing. I don't know if that makes any sense. Same route, huh? You just come in the same way. You know, there is a guy who's going to the bathroom and I think he needs help. I put that down. Where am I? Look, you can see them piled up in the toilet. Man, I can just like follow the glowing things with this mode on. I don't even have to use my eyes.
Huh?
You can't see shit. Don't give me that.
I'm getting spooked.
Don't give me that. Haha! Give him the old Marty McFly. Did anyone get that reference? It was pretty dumb, but... the flickering light just... I don't like it. Kind of a silly thing to say I don't like, but... Ooh! Boot stealth. I love it when my boots are stealthy. Don't mind if I do. Alright, it is nearly time for us to head over to Veg and Fives, which would be just Fives right now, because Veg is indisposed. If you are heading over there, don't worry, I will be raiding. So you can stay here and then you can beef up my raid numbers to make me look good. I'll give it a second so that... Ooh, 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 ooh. So we get past the intro, so that we'll be more visible, because we've got to use his face planted into the door. I want everyone to see our cool raid message. Have a sit. Wait, I think I missed something about the playthrough. Who is Jane Doe Potionomics? Wait, why did you say beef? This is like a pub. Is this a pub? These windows are what pubs look like. I was actually supposed to be looking for a rune. Oh, there's a tank. Where did the... Oh, a bone charm. Bone charm up there. Okay, well, let's just go back up. What was I doing? Oh, no, I've seen Jane Doe. I just don't know how that relates to Potionomics, because I had to go to bed in the middle of it. Did 5 ever get the highly fuckable shark DLC? Wait, that could mean many things. I think I just came in here out of complete interest, complete curiosity for no real reason. A delicious pint of beef fresh on tap. You guys have got to stop saying words. Alright, it's up there. Was there anything else? No, not in that direction. I think I just went through there for the sheer love of the game. For the sheer lootability of it all. Where is it? Someone down there. It's up there. Hello! Nice. Bone jams, what is it? You move slightly. Yeah, I do need that actually. Oh, I also got that. Okay, what shall I take off? I do want drinking. I don't need sword. I'm not doing that. So, Quinn, the person with the mimic chest and the two-horned hat, is voiced by the same actor who did Jane Doe in 5 is Liking Quinn. Oh! That makes sense. 5 is pretty intensely down bad for Jane Doe. Yeah, that would get me too, absolutely. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna save right here. I'm on a safe little rooftop. I have no saves. New save. Give me a second. I'm gonna pull up the stream I'll be raiding just so I know where I am. Boo 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 boo. Ba da ba ba ba. There we go. All right, we're not starting yet. But yeah, don't go anywhere. We'll be raiding real soon. You don't have to preemptively hurry over. It'll be okay. Why don't I try and do one of those like jump assassinations? How does that work? Not like that, I guess.
All mouth, no trousers.
I never tried it before. How do you do? How do you actually do it? Did I have to unlock a power in order to do the death from above thing? Or did I just miss? Because I kind of did just miss. It's my first try. It's my first day in assassin's school. You can't be mean to me. You can't make me crush my legs. I deserve a freebie. Imagine being a bumfuck rando cop and the most wanted man in the realm drops immediately in front of you and crushes his legs to bits and dies. You jump around the area of the target and you press your attack button or your unconscious button. There's a window it can trigger if you jump above someone high enough. So I could have done it. Let me try again. The weird little dunk when you load anything. So if I landed near enough. What did I just blinked at him. I pressed the wrong button and I blinked. Sorry. Oh, that was load also save. That's the wrong save. Unconscious jump attacks were only in the second game. Okay, so you have to attack. That makes sense. Let me try one more time. I aimed it properly. I would just use the wrong button. It's that. Okay. Oh my god! They saw nothing! Well, that was just a normal attack, but that was kind of cool. God, the sheer fucking audacity of breaking my fall by slamming my knife into a guy's throat.
Sir?
That's not how that would work.
Congratulations on getting your own squad.
End of stream kill streak begins. He didn't fucking even care. He didn't even goddamn care. God, this is so much easier. Stabbing a guy negates full damage. I'm doing Tiger Drop. That's how this works. The fact that this is so much easier to just sneak around and stab people dead. Why am I doing this the good way, quotes? Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna start rolling off to get ready to raid. There we go. That's where my socials is. Thank you for coming to watch. This has been like a really fun lore stream almost. What a fun ride. We didn't even finish the first level, did we? I wonder how much of this there actually is. But yeah, I'll be continuing this next week. I think I'm going to have a split week, so it'll be one stream on this and one stream that's a surprise. And as usual, on Sunday, I will have my my regular The Sims game I do for some reason. Thank you again. I only do this for you guys, and it's so worth it. I'm so glad anyone who came along to watch decided to do so. The surprise better be Wizard 101. I guess, if you keep asking, maybe one day that'll be right. Let me just copy that before I do the raid. Raid. GBL Tail. There we go. Thank you for coming, Rainbow Dragon. Here's the raid message, by the way. Can everyone please yell this when we raid in. We're going to be checking out 5 solo streaming because Veg is busy doing Potionomics, which is apparently a dating sim but also capitalism. And I hope you enjoy. I'll see you later. Bye bye.